Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is for English learners like you. If you want to learn English easily, you are in the right place. I use very easy words and clear sentences. You can listen, understand, and improve your English step by step. These stories help you learn speaking, listening, and new vocabulary. Do not worry if your English is weak. Learn slowly, listen carefully, and practice every day. Together, we will make English easy and enjoyable. So stay with me, listen to the stories, and start your English learning journey today. My first night after marriage. The house was very quiet that night. The wedding lights outside were slowly turning off. Everyone was tired, and everyone had gone home. Only silence stayed with me in that new room. I was a bride now, but I did not feel like one. I sat on the edge of the bed, holding my hands tight. My bangles felt heavy on my wrists. My heart felt even heavier inside my chest. This was my first night after marriage. People always talk about this night with smiles. They say it is full of love and happiness, but no one talks about the fear a woman feels. All day, I smiled like I was taught. I greeted people I had never met before. I followed every rule, every tradition. Inside, I felt like I was slowly disappearing. When the door finally closed, my smile fell apart. I looked around the room that was now mine. New bed, new walls, new life. Nothing felt familiar or safe yet. My wedding dress felt too tight and heavy. It was beautiful, but I wanted to take it off. I wanted to breathe like myself again. I wanted to be a normal girl for a moment. I heard footsteps coming toward the room. Each step made my heart beat faster. My hands started shaking without control. Fear wrapped around me like a shadow. This was the man I married today. Everyone said he would take care of me. Everyone said I should feel lucky. But luck did not calm my fear. The door opened slowly. He walked in and closed it quietly. The room felt smaller than before. The silence became very loud. He stood there, not saying anything. I kept my eyes on the floor. I was scared to look at his face. I was scared of what this night meant. "Are you tired?" he asked softly. I nodded my head without speaking. I was tired, but not from the wedding. I was tired from holding myself together. He sat on a chair near the bed. There was space between us. That space made me feel a little safe. I was thankful for that silence. My thoughts went back to my parents' home, to my mother's voice and my old room. I missed my bed, my window, my freedom. My chest hurt with that missing feeling. A daughter leaves her home quietly. Everyone celebrates, but she loses something. She leaves behind her comfort and her name. That truth hit me hard that night. He spoke again, asking about the day. I answered in small, careful sentences. I did not know how much to say. I did not know how to be a wife yet. I wondered what kind of woman he expected. A quiet woman, a perfect woman, a strong woman. I did not feel like any of those. I only felt like a scared girl. We had met only a few times before marriage. Always with family watching us. Always polite, never real. Tonight was our first real moment. The weight of marriage pressed on my heart. I felt responsible for making this work. Everyone's hopes were now on me. That pressure made my fear deeper. He walked to the window and looked outside. The street was dark and empty. The celebration was truly over now. Reality stood quietly in front of me. My eyes filled with tears. I tried hard not to cry. A bride is told to be strong, but strength felt very far away. Tears fell before I could stop them. I covered my face with my hands. I felt ashamed of crying. I felt weak and broken. He turned around and noticed me. He saw my tears and my shaking hands. His face changed with concern. "Are you okay?" he asked gently. That one question broke my control. I cried harder, like a child. All my fear came out at once. I could not stop myself anymore. I shook my head, unable to speak. My heart felt like it would burst. I was scared of this new life. I was scared of losing myself. He did not rush toward me. He stayed where he was. That respect meant everything to me. It made me feel a little safe. "This is new for you," he said softly. "It is okay to be scared." No one had said that to me before. Those words touched my heart deeply. I cried quietly while listening to him. For the first time, I felt understood, not as a bride, but as a woman. That moment eased my fear a little. He said we could take things slowly. He said there was no pressure tonight. Those words felt like a warm blanket. My breathing slowly became calm. I looked at him through my tears. His eyes looked tired, but kind. There was no anger in his face, only patience and care. We talked softly for a long time. About the wedding, about being tired, about how strange this day felt. The night passed slowly around us. I told him I missed my mother. I told him I felt lost. He listened without judging me. That made me feel respected. He shared his own fears too. He said he felt pressure as well. He wanted to be a good husband. Hearing that surprised me. I realized I was not alone in fear. Marriage was new for both of us. We were both learning and adjusting. That thought gave me comfort. The bed no longer felt so scary. The room felt warmer than before. Fear turned into quiet sadness. Sadness felt easier to carry. We decided to rest peacefully. No expectations, no force, just sleep and calm hearts. That choice felt gentle and kind. I lay on one side of the bed. He stayed on the other side. There was space between us. That space felt respectful and safe. The light was turned off. Darkness filled the room softly. I stared at the ceiling quietly. My mind replayed my whole life. I thought about the girl I was before, the daughter, the dreamer. I wondered who I would become now. A wife, a woman, someone new. Tears slipped quietly into my hair. I did not make a sound. I did not want to break the calm. The night felt very long. I heard his slow breathing. It reminded me I was not alone. That sound brought strange comfort. My heart slowly relaxed. Fear slowly changed into acceptance. Not happiness, not joy. Just quiet acceptance of reality. This was my new beginning. That night taught me something deep. Marriage is not always romance. Sometimes it is fear and silence. Sometimes it is learning to trust. My first night after marriage was not perfect. It was not like stories people tell, but it was real and honest. And maybe that was enough. As sleep finally came to me, I whispered a silent prayer. I prayed for strength and patience. I prayed to find myself again. That night stayed in my heart forever. Not as a night of happiness, but as a night of truth. The night I became a woman,